One of the things we've seen in our recent research is that operators are really struggling in many cases to find the ways to add value in ways that don't put them in direct competition with the over-the-top providers. They'll never be as fast at responding as over-the-top providers, but they can offer these kind of seamless, simple, completely transparent services that don't require a client-server implementation, that can actually be faster, more instant response from the network, allowing the user to have more control of when they turn them on and off.
So there are a breadth of use cases to service provider org functions. To name a few, we have cybersecurity defenses, value-added services, personalizing the internet, customer experience, marketing and promotions, legal and regulatory compliance, billing and revenue management. So when you think digital transformation, this platform, multi-service platform, is bringing people, functions, processes, and systems together on a single platform to support these use cases across the organization.
When you speak of use case, it's so easy to fall on the side of what's happening, what's the benefit of the subscriber. But I think it's also important to note, if you think about the way we've designed this platform, it integrates the people, the systems, and the function the service provider is relying on to deliver these services. And because they're pre-integrated, and because they've been specifically built to work with each other, we find that you can deploy these use case scenarios much faster. It has much higher feature function because they're pre-built together to work together, and there's a much, much lower total cost of ownership as you progress through because you don't own the headache of mixing and matching and retesting.
Easy to uptake, easy to use. They don't put any additional burden on the user to get the protection throughout their entire network.
It's simple. You just say, yes, I'd like to participate in that service, and you're done. You're protected, your family's protected, the device in the household are protected. And they've cleverly bundled that into a premium offering. So if you'd like that, and subscribers are compelled to like it, and they made it incredibly simple because it's cloud-based, they found that people are much more willing to take it on and bump up to the next package. And they've attributed over $50 million of increased revenue to this very, very simple, engaged offering that allows them to bump a subscriber up to the next package. So indirectly, they're actually generating revenue. They're protecting the subscriber, which we've talked about in this digital transformation, and they're protecting their own network, and they're reducing support costs.
A provider in the UK offered subscriber safety to their customers as part of a governmental initiative. The interesting thing there is with very little promotion, they had something like a 50% of their subscribers uptake the service. To turn it on was simply the click of one button on a web page, and they were instantly protected against phishing and malware attacks. That uptake rate is the highest of any value-added service that provider had ever seen before.
So we have use cases, so over 70 of them actually, if you look at every individual use case based on a specific provider and a use case for their subscriber, it applies across every organization. And so when you think digital transformation, this platform, multi-service platform, is bringing people, functions, processes, and systems together on a single platform to support these use cases across the organization.
That's the power of doing this in the cloud, doing it in network, and doing it in a connected environment with the DNS.